Hello everybody and welcome back to Acquired Taste with me, Get Daved. We have, yes. This is a new play session for me, so I'm feeling a fair bit better. A lot of people were a little worried about me on last one. Drink some apple cider vinegar. It's like, no. I just need to treat myself like someone I want to have a nice life. But anyway, it's good to be back. I always find it jarring, and I say that as a compliment, loading up and hearing the music and being in Twilight Town. It's like waking up after a dream and finding yourself in an even nicer dream. Anyway, for this one, how do we talk to this guy? Talk to the ring promoter. I thought I'd share... It's the finals, but there's like a championship match after, so we have two more. I'd share the story of how I got into Let's Play.
Keep it clean, fellas.
I mean, we're clubbing each other.
And now, the match you've been waiting for. Roxas versus Vivi!
Let's get him. I do like how Vivi moves sideways a little bit. It also can do one really big attack. That's not it. Okay. Let him go. Yeah, that's the one. I don't have guard equipped. I think I need one more level for that. Oh boy, I might blow it here. One sec. Oh no! This has never happened before. Oh, we just retry? I'm ready, let's get started. Let's pretend that never happened. Man,
Keep it clean,
and I
fellas.
forgot to equip guard again. Oh well. Let's play. And actually, I'm gonna tell a slightly, only tangentially related story first. Like, not that long ago, there was like an episode of the Jimmy Kimmel Show. And yes, that was me beating him into submission. Hard to imagine that was keeping it clean, but... What do you think about that, Vivi? Do you believe you exist now? Jimmy Kimmel, like... He saw his first Let's Playing video, and he thought, this is really stupid, why would someone watch someone else playing a video game? And like he got a ton of backlash from the internet because that's what the internet does. And they got like Markiplier to go on his show. Oh, the simulation froze again. But I feel like they didn't really do a great job showing what's good about it. It was basically they just watched Let's Plays and like, this is funny, and he's like, I don't think it's funny.
Again? Again?
Now we know why Vivi was so strong. Just can't trust those black mages. That's a joke. Yeah, so I feel like they missed kind of two important points, because he's like, you know, video games They're maybe dumb. Watching someone else play, you're not even playing yourself. Why would you do it? It's like, if you ask people if they like sports, a lot of them would say yes. If you say, what team do you play for? They'd say, oh no, I watch the Cowboys. You don't like sports, you like watching sports. You don't like participating.
Roxas. All right. Fight, fight, fight.
This is a different mysterious hooded figure.
You really don't remember. It's me. You know, Axel.
His buddy.
Axel?
Talk about blank with a capital B. Man, oh man. Even the Dusks aren't gonna crack this one.
Wait a sec. Tell me what's going on.
This town is his creation, right? Which means we don't have time for a Q&A. You're coming with me, conscious or not. Then you'll hear the story. Uh-oh.
He doesn't want to fight.
What's going on?
He just wants to hang out with his friends.
Number 13. Roxas.
He used to be
The
one of the bad
Keyblade's
guys.
chosen one.
Okay, fine. You asked for it.
Let's kick his butt. Roxas used to be a bad guy.
That's more like it.
And one of his buddies is trying to just bring him back home. Boy, I wish I had guard. You are desecrating this arena of sport. Oh, scans also really nice. It tells you how many hit points your locked on target has.
So it was you.
Roxas! This man speaks nonsense.
No, he's trying to rescue you.
Roxas! Don't let him deceive you.
Roxas!
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 Everyone's shouting at him.
Painter! Pence! Olette!
Just wants to be with his friends. He's a tragic character. Part of this bigger struggle.
What just happened?
Wants nothing to do with it.
Huh? How did I get here? Roxas!
Ladies and gentlemen, Roxas, our new top struggler!
Roxas?
Got one more match. Gotta take out the pretty boy.
Roxas, it's starting!
Gotta work on your visualizing. Anyway, I sort of felt like they missed out on one of the, side points about Let's Playing, which is, it's not that weird to watch someone else do something. That's entertainment. And the thing is, for me, I got into Let's Plays when I was really sick one time. It didn't end up being anything super serious, but it messed me up. Keep it clean, right? Okay. Basically, I got misdiagnosed for a bunch of stuff, and then it turned out I was just lactose intolerant. And so they kept being like, alright, go back to your regular diet. Which for me was like open every morning with a big old bowl of cereal and all this stuff, and I just destroyed my guts. Let's get started. I guess lots of people are lactose
You
intolerant.
two, play fair now. You're at the top of the bracket.
But
There's only room for one up here.
I got really,
May the best man win.
really barfy over a Christmas break and felt too gross.
Hey, rucksack.
Hey, man,
How about you throw the match for me?
what's in it for
Roxas,
me?
focus!
Let me win, and I'll make it worth your while.
Get real.
Yeah.
Roxas, our underdog hero, versus Setzer, our defending champion. The winner of this match will be the true champion. That's
Yeah.
bragging rights for a
It wasn't a
whole
real
year,
championship before.
Whatever you think is right, you're wrong. And that is a big mistake.
That's implied.
My life is a chip in the pie. Time to answer.
I'm not gonna let you finish your tagline. Whatever you want to call it. That's right, I got the ability I need now.
This isn't what we agreed on.
I like how they ooh when we get a parry in. Oh! You looked like the high wind. Just a little slow. Oh yeah, if that goes to empty, we get KO'd and he can wail on us just like we were doing to him.
I'm not supposed to lose.
We win the championship. Anyway, I was too tired to play video games, and I just sat back and watched Nintendo Capri Sun play Mario Galaxy.
Roxas!
Or Galaxy 2, one of them. And it was a great comfort.
You did it!
That was awesome, Roxas!
And in the meantime, we won our championship, but do you remember why? The Struggle Trophy. There we go, 4 crystals. Why? You could split that 4 ways. So what good's winning a championship if you can't celebrate it with your friends?
Oh,
A little bit of nonverbal storytelling with how they each catch.
As promised. Thanks a ton, Roxas. One more treasure for us to share.
I've got a present too, for all of us.
Whoa.
Yes, that should have been the end of his life. Don't worry about her. She's from the other plot. It's actually a really cool scene. She writes a message in a bottle to a boy she can't remember. Guess the following part was a dream?
I'm dreaming. But which parts were the dream?
Kingdom Hearts plays a lot with sleep and dreams and those sorts of things. 5th day, the last week of summer vacation. Roxas is running out of time.
Only 3 days left of summer vacation, so don't even mention that assignment.
I think she
But
wants
we
to
agreed
mention the
we'd get it
assignment.
finished today.
Yesterday, I fell off the station tower, didn't I?
You wouldn't be here if you did. But man, that was a close one.
Yep.
Stop changing the subject.
See, reality's
Okay,
not
already.
consistent with what's happening.
You win. We'll do the homework. Stupid independent study. So, anybody got any bright ideas for a topic?
Maybe we could study the stuff that's happening to me. You know, the dreams and the guys in white.
Forget it.
And a
Why?
lot of falling over.
You know, things have been weird with you in the town since the photos were stolen, right? Well, tomorrow, we're all gonna search the town and find out what's been going on.
Lots of people are helping out.
All that for me?
You got good friends,
I'll go get some
Roxas.
ice cream.
Isn't it just wonderful? Anyway, the reason I told the story is just because, for me, sickness and Let's Plays have sort of been intertwined. And over the years, I've gotten messages from people. Like, you know, one guy was in a motorbiking accident and, you know, was stuck in bed and was watching my stuff. And I've had a few people send me messages like that. And those are the ones that mean the most to me, because what made it finally matter to me, Let's Playing, was a couple things. Sorry, I'm trying to let the music play out too because it's so lovely. So yeah, just comfort when you don't feel well. Some of the Game Grumps episodes where they like get into more serious stuff, like that one Wind Waker episode where Danny starts talking about his struggles with depression over the years. More recently, they went on that vacation and Aaron fell into depression, worst depression of his life, and that one really resonated with me because most of my struggles in general have basically all distilled to really similar stuff where it's like, yeah, he ran himself into the ground, and just when you're in it and you're enjoying what you're doing, you don't see the connection between like working yourself to the ground and like stress and depression. But it's like, yeah, you can absolutely do that. If you empty yourself, you feel empty. And so they put out that self-love thing, and just, it's a little animation, but those sorts of things are always like, when I think of Let's Plays, I think of that. I don't think of Markiplier and Jimmy Kimmel watching videos. I don't think of PewDiePie. I think of like more poignant stuff. And I always wanted to make mine two explicit inspirations. One was Mystery Science Theater 3000, and the other was Bob Ross, before it was cool to be all about Bob Ross. Anyway, we'll go back to the plot for a bit. The stone steps at Sunset Station. We haven't been there yet, but we'll go there. When I was a kid, my friend, I think it was Andre's house, he told me this, and I was counting the steps on the way up and down, and I couldn't make them add up the same either. As an adult, I don't know how they can't anymore. It's like one of those negative space pictures where, do you see the young lady or the old grandma? Sometimes once you switch, you can't see it the other way anymore. Which is, I mean, a little bit like growing up. 7 Wonders of Twilight Town. I was gonna do an episode on conflict, but maybe we'll just tackle it here. But I mean, part of what's so special is he's got his group of friends, and they do a lot of... I mean, it's just beautiful. Just sitting around, eating ice cream together in this rundown place that's theirs. Let's split up and find some rumors. To the train station. Yeah, you'll see. Like, they have just the right amount of conflict for the group to be even better for it. You know what I mean? Because it always helps. I don't know, a little bit of conflict is good, and a lot of people interpret that as like the Sharks and the Jets need to be going after each other, or us and them, or anything like that. It's like it can be someone just trying to climb a mountain, like in Celeste. In this case, you know, Roxas is having a tough time, and they're trying to figure out why. Like that's just, it's another thing to bring them all together. Yet another one of the wonderful reasons to, you know, just be open if you're having a hard time or stuff like that, because how do I put it? So many of the good things in life become better if there's just a little bit of suffering or a little bit of conflict or just something. I don't know, it just brings people together. Not in a burdensome way, right? Because Roxas is still pulling his own weight and everything. He's not, like, leeching on them. They're just... They got something to do.
The time has come. Our hunt for the Seven Wonders begins. Whoa! Find new rumors already?
Nothing on Market Street.
You twerps aren't gonna scoop us. We're going to the Terrace with you.
Hey,
all right.
It's not a race.
Well, it is now.
It's Hayner.
Come on, we can all go.
He's the competitive one of the bunch. Oh yeah. Off camera. And a cutscene I skipped. Roxas's blue gem was stolen. I remember I mentioned having a good high school group of friends. One of them moved to a big city, which I let her move to. Because I grew up in a fairly small town. But I remember a couple of us just went up to visit her. We just hopped on there was like an empty train car and we just rode it all around town and had an experience not unlike this, the three of us. Sitting and looking out the windows. And, I don't know. When you're not in a hurry, it's not cool just how
Roulette, hurry!
something, I don't know, something that would almost be a nuisance normally becomes enjoyable.
Aren't these the steps you talked about? The ones that count different going up and down?
Actually, it's the stupidest thing ever, but...
What?
Rye's the one who counted.
Uh-oh.
He's like, every time I count, it's different. You know?
Everybody knows a guy like him, too.
So, he just counted wrong?
Yeah, he can't count.
Hey, no worries.
Be happy. Alright, next time we'll investigate some strange happenings. We'll talk about rest. See you there, everyone.